In part 1, we explored what it's like being black in China. In part 2, we turned the mirror on ourselves, asking the hard questions about unity and self-reflection. But now, the gloves come off. In this final segment, we dig into our deepest, most intimate truth.
There is always this one person that is gonna be after you, but you never give them this chance.
Thank you.
The kind we usually don't say out loud. You know what? Now we have to define cheating. She's such a liar, man. She's such a liar. This is raw and unfiltered.
You guys, oh my god, they are on my neck.
I didn't count it as cheating. No. I was trying to make myself happy.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here. You can set her straight. Are you single? How do you cheat as a mistake?
I think it depends. Maybe some situations.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's like maybe you are not stable in your relationship, and you know sometimes it's like something that is unplanned. You know, I'm not saying that I cheat in my relationships, but I'm saying that sometimes some people, not everyone, cheat. Maybe they plan to cheat.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just that.
So in your case, it just happened? You were drunk or something, or you were not into him anymore?
Have I ever cheated? Yeah, but not. You know, cheating is so wide. You know, you might.
Cheating is so wide.
Just tell us your type of cheating.
What kind of cheating did you partake in?
So the cheating.
Don't explain for the rest.
Yes.
Explain your part.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here. You can set her straight. Shit. Tell us.
Cheating is so wide.
It is.
So,
It's wide, but focus on
let's
your
say
part.
I'm dating someone. I'm dating someone, and then you know, maybe we have some issues, and maybe there is another guy talking to you very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we are human. We have feelings, and it happens sometimes. You know, and then I don't know. Maybe you just started having a chemistry with him. Maybe whatever the connection, and then you start flirting with him. That's cheating.
Yeah.
So I have.
You know what? Now we have to define cheating. She's such a liar, man. She's such a liar. You know that is not true.
No. The thing is, like, if we're doing this, listen.
No, we can do it, but off camera.
Please.
Oh, no. It's the YouTuber talking.
No.
This is the moment.
I got. Can you please ask her if she's in a relationship or not?
Are you in a relationship? Are you dating someone right now?
No, I'm single.
You're
So
single.
why is it okay?
So why you
when
tell
you
me?
care?
I know why. It's because of somebody from a certain country I don't want to mention. She's afraid of some people finding things out.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Why am I thinking
But
this
are they even?
No, it's not. It's somebody from a bigger country than mine. I'm from a continent, but it's a smaller place. The country.
Would they do the same?
No, guys,
not in
listen.
a
Let me tell you guys. You guys, oh my god, they are on my neck.
Yes, because you're not speaking the truth. You're lying to us.
Okay, let me be honest.
When did you cheat? Tell us. We're
I
all gonna
don't
answer the question.
remember, like long time ago. It wasn't
A month ago is that long?
not a month ago. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
in my old
specify
relationships,
time.
not cheating. Me, I'm very honest when it comes to relationships, because when I love someone, I really do. You know, I'm a lover girl.
That's true.
So when it comes, unless if there is something, you know. So my previous relationship wasn't going well.
Yeah.
And of course I'm a girl. Them boys come to me, you know, on my DMs, you know.
I know.
So
Your WeChat, man, it's tough world.
exactly. So sometimes.
All right. What about you? What's your experience?
My experience on cheating,
Yeah.
I think it's like I was coming out of an old relationship. I started a new one. And then, you know, like the thing is when you're not over with your ex and you didn't have a clear fight on why you actually broke up.
Yeah.
So there is always going to be that chance for you to move back and forth, you know.
Of course.
So that is how it was. I was in a new relationship. And then I didn't really close off this past relationship with this guy.
Yeah.
So that is how it happened. Yeah.
Wow.
So you were cheating on both guys. You're going
Probably,
back and
yes.
forth, back and forth.
Man.
It's wild.
Probably
Yeah.
that was it. I'm sorry.
Uganda,
it's not
guys,
being
stay away
nice
from
to
Ugandan
that,
girls.
whatever.
There you go. And you?
Right.
Goody. What was the situation?
So my situation was, to be honest, I wouldn't even call it cheating because we were having misunderstandings with this guy, and I had been talking to some guy who was actually really sweet. So I decided to give it a shot.
Exactly.
When I was not, so I was like, this guy has been, taking me through rounds, I wasn't like okay mentally, and I needed somebody to, sort that out, somebody to,
I should call it as always have a backup.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
I always have
Guys, take notes.
Whatever
They
you-
always have a backup. She confirmed it
But
here.
let me ask you something, Ivan. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You are never sure after a couple of years of dating someone, you need to have a contingency plan because you never know what would happen.
True.
This person is not committing,
Wow.
and it's on and off.
You guys
So-
are breaking my heart out here.
No, we don't need. This is reality.
Oh, yes.
This is reality. You need to have a contingency plan.
Imagine
Contingency
putting all
plan
the
is
eggs
like,
in one basket and then the shit happens and you have no backup. Like, what's gonna happen? At least you're gonna
By
cry
the way,
10%.
Rachel has been advising me to have some backups.
Don't make me look like this.
So
Hey, back to
they have backup plans.
No.
At what time do you
Depends.
stop having a backup plan? What time do you stop having a backup plan?
When you
you're
feel,
sure.
when you get
Assurance, yeah, you can see
How
when
do you
things
get
are
insurance?
I mean,
Actions
will
speak
know.
louder
You
than
will
words,
see it.
yeah.
You said 2 years. That's a long time to be with somebody else
Anyways,
too.
we didn't finish. Let her complete.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't say 2 years. We had been together, actually before I came to China, we had been together for close to 5 years.
Yeah.
I said right from high school we were together.
Yeah.
And this guy was not committing, and he kept doing a lot of shitty stuff. Apparently, this guy actually had a kid with a girl, and I was like, okay, I'm not ready. I mean, I'm a kid. I'm not ready to commit or start up a family.
Yeah.
So he apologized, and me being a stupid, understanding girlfriend, I got back to him
That's
with
where
him.
the problem comes
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
But,
And then
please
this
don't
is-
always be the understanding girlfriend, okay?
Exactly,
Okay, let's
exactly.
continue.
Now,
Continue.
here's the thing. Him, just because I kept saying, yes, okay, fine, we'll work this out. Okay, he thought I was always going to be there.
Yeah.
This is the problem with guys. When you keep showing him that you're understanding, he thinks you're stupid. Until the day you walk away and he regrets like after.
Okay.
So this is how it was. Like, we were in a relationship and this guy was doing a lot of shitty stuff. Until the day I was like, you know what? Let me give this guy a shot.
Yeah.
I don't count it as cheating. No. I was trying to make myself happy.
Okay.
And trust me, I do not even regret it.
Dang.
Because it was a really great time.
Hey.
I had the best time of my life with that guy.
Black woman open it all. Let's go. Okay. I think you have the next question.
Okay. My next question is...
I thought you know.
You're killing
Never.
it. You're about to go make ugali.
Never have I ever gone through someone's phone.
I have.
Oh, that's easy.
Yes, no.
All right.
Rachel.
I know for this I'm not lying. I want peace, yeah? For real.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. So, the reason is why I never go through people's stuff. I don't like going through people's stuff.
Yeah.
But I was dating somebody who liked going through my phone. And I was like, dude, I never, let me tell you something. I'm this kind of girl that if your phone rings, I'm not insecure. Like, I don't have those insecurities. But if, like, this guy, every time my phone would, like, beep or, like, ring, it would be into my phone. Like, I'm gonna go take a shower. I find him,
Searching.
going through my phone.
Yeah.
So I was like, the reason is why you're going through my phone. I mean, you might as well be doing some shady stuff behind my back.
Yeah.
So I went through
wanna
his
find
phone.
a reason.
But to be honest, because I'm not the kind of girl, I didn't even go through like WeChat, WhatsApp. It's too much work. It takes a lot of energy. I don't like to do it. But I did it. I did it once because he went through my phone.
I understand.
And that is it. I don't like to go through
It
people's
makes
phones.
sense.
I never go through people's phones.
I'll do that as well
But
if I was
also,
seeing
let me
someone
tell you,
like
let
that.
me tell
yeah.
you the other reason as to why I don't go through people's phones. Whether it's my sister, whether it's my friend, whether it's my boyfriend, phones are personal.
Yes.
They're things people talk about that you don't need to know.
Yeah.
For example, if I'm dating you, we're talking about family stuff, and sometimes family stuff can be deep. You don't need to find out what my family is doing
100%.
or what we're going through as a family. So I don't like it.
Okay.
And I actually think it's so disrespectful for
Agree.
you to go through anyone's phone, be it your friend, be it your boyfriend, be it anyone else. I'm your friend, but please, not my phone. It's my phone. You have your phone. Yes, I think it's disrespectful if
But
someone
also,
does that.
I think the reason why some people go through some phones, like why I did that, because this guy was showing me all the signs, like left, right, center, like up, down, like
He was giving you a red thing.
so I was like, no, I have to find it out, you know.
That-
And of course, it was me. I'm not regretting, to be honest.
I understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah.
However much it's disrespectful, but you have to do. Yeah, sometimes.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Why are they coughing here? There's a lot of coughing.
But
here.
wait.
the
One time
hesitation.
she told me, girl, I've never been single. But one thing I know, she just broke up, and she told me I've never been single, babe. So, as she said, she has backups.
So should I call that a relationship? I'm not in a relationship.
What is a backup?
I beg.
No, I mean, I'm curious. Me personally, to answer.
Do you know what a backup is? One thing I take as a backup is not you know when you've been dating somebody for a very long time, you break up and you have nobody to talk to. You fall into depression because you've been in love or you've been relying on one person your entire life, and now this person has let you down. Now you need to move on in life without him. The reason is why you need a backup is to, like, you know,
It's to back you up when you're down.
To back you up. A backup will back you up, literally.
I think you asked what's a backup?
Yes.
A backup is there is always this one person that is gonna be after you, but you never give them this chance.
Thank you. Yeah.
So that's what we call a backup. So when this comes up, you break up with this person you're saying, they're always gonna, this is the chance they get, like they are gonna have your full attention now.
You can be talking to a lot of guys,
Yes.
but there's always that one guy you're like, I'm talking to all of these guys, but this
Yes.
guy can be a contingency plan.
Here's my thing. If you have a backup, you're not focused in one person. There's no way.
No. Let me tell you
You
something.
can.
There's no way.
No,
Okay.
you will be focused.
We don't. You asked what is a backup. We don't really take it in that way. That because I'm in a relationship and this person is after me, so we don't really give them so much focus and attention,
Yes.
like you're saying. It's only when we know this person is there. He's
So it's like
interested in
you're
me.
Dating a person and having a backup means you're cheating.
No,
Yes.
I don't. No. That's
Because you are entertaining someone else.
I'm not actually.
Let me tell you
entertaining
something.
them.
Actually, let me tell you something. A contingency plan should not entirely be somebody that you can get involved with sexually.
Yeah.
I had a backup plan who was my best friend as a boy.
But
He was a guy.
you're giving him enough hope for him to keep
No,
staying
it's not
there.
like that.
let me tell you
Actually,
something.
a backup, you can tell them, no, please, we
Yes.
can't be together,
Yes.
but they'll always stay there.
But
Trust
let me tell
me.
you something. As men, you're a man. You know when a woman tells you, you know what, I have a man, but you're willing to stay there because you are hoping that someday you'll get a chance.
That's pretty.
And that is the same thing with having a male best friend. You know, he always wishes and he always hopes that
But-
one day, someday, somewhere, somehow, you're gonna give him something.
But let's be honest. You're in love with someone, right? You open his phone somehow, some way, whatever. You found out that he's talking to his backup or another woman that he's flirting with, not sleeping with, but flirting with. Wouldn't you be upset about that? Isn't that cheating?
No, actually, when you check the messages with this person, you're gonna find out we are not actually flirt. It's gonna be normal chat.
Conversation.
Yeah, normal conversation. How has been your day? This. It's like a friendship base.
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
eat? Okay, how
Yes.
So what's
You're not gonna find anything intimate like, say, I missed you last night. I dreamt about
So
you.
he's just your friend then. What's the difference between a backup and a friend?
Could make up the two of them makes sense. Like it's all the same.
A backup is someone that can replace your current situation.
Yeah, my friend too can replace. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think let me try to explain. I think
Woo-hoo-hoo.
backup. Maybe it might be someone who is interested to you, like he likes you, and then maybe you're not ready at that time.
Yeah.
So maybe you just want to keep
me-
them, but then you just being honest with them that I'm just in a relationship.
True.
You know, you just keep them in a low key.
Yeah.
I've never had the backup, but I mean that's what I'm thinking.
Also, you can't have all the good things for yourself. A lot of good men are there, so you choose one. So once this one like tries to like act up, you're gonna go for the other one. So I think that's it.
Hey!
You're not the only good man out there. So if you're trying to
not.
show me shege, there is another man good there.
Can one man
Next.
satisfy you? It sounds like
Of course he can.
One
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, but if you mess up, of course there are other good men.
So you don't care. You just move on to
So
the
let
next.
me ask you something.
I would care, but I have to move on. Should I die and cut my throat over that? I have to.
You can't fight for the relationship.
I try, but if it doesn't work out, what should I do?
So Ivan, you tell us about yourself. Have you ever gone to someone's phone?
No.
No.
The
have
reason-
you ever had a backup?
The reason why I don't go to phones is because I know that I might see something that I don't like. So what's the point of doing that? As long as I don't catch you doing stuff, I'm not going to look for problems.
So have you ever had a backup plan?
No. Cheating is... there's no way I'm going to entertain multiple women at the same time and be focused in one. It's impossible.
Hey, don't take the backup plan as something like entertaining multiple people and order. It's not. It's not.
So you still haven't explained to me the difference between a friend and a backup.
We did. We explained. You're in a relationship, but there is someone after you, but you're not giving them the chance just because there is someone there you're seeing, and you choose this person over them.
Yes.
So it's not like cheating
So-
just because someone. And we girls, we're not gonna be rude to other people just because they're after us. They're like they're dating us. No. But I didn't give him the chance. But I'm not gonna be rude to them, like stay away or blah blah blah.
So then when you
all
break
that.
up, what do you go with? The backup, right? Isn't that the whole point of the backup?
If it makes
If
sense,
it makes me
right?
feel better, I'm gonna go for it.
Outstanding. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to stop the show. Let's carry on the question.
Continue. Oh, it's okay. Never have
Let
I.
me drink.
Why are you drinking? Okay. Never have I ever go on a date with multiple dates in one day, in a day. Maybe 3 dates or 2 dates.
I need to drink to this.
Only you.
I'd rather have multiple dates in one day than have a backup. I'm just saying.
What is the difference though?
The difference is going on multiple dates in one day.
I know, right?
I am literally like single, and you can go on multiple dates in one day without hurting anybody's feelings. But I'll argue that as you think that having a backup is
By the
harmless.
time I'm having a backup plan, by the time I'm moving on with a backup plan, that means you fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm not doing shit
And you
unless you mess up.
I challenge anybody watching this video. I guarantee you, all the men will say, if they're in love with you and dating you and find out you have a backup, they're gonna be hurt.
I mean, I'm
promise you.
not gonna have a backup
you
all the time.
understand
It's not like I'm gonna be messaging him. Like, let me tell you something. So some girls will be having boyfriends, and then they'll be having like their best friends who are guys on the side.
Yeah.
Every time the boyfriends mess up, the girl will call the best friend who's a guy who happens to be a male. Yo, this cow has insulted me again. This cow has made me mad. He's gotten me angry again. And then the best friend, just because the best friend is used to you calling your boyfriend a cow every time you every time you call him or every time you talk to him, you'll be like, how is your cow?
Wow.
And you're gonna laugh at
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yeah.
But I've seen these things happen though, right? You agree with me.
Yeah.
The girls agree. Like, you be calling your best friend, you're not even having any intentions of ever sleeping with them. But every time you mess up, I'm like, this monkey has... I'm leaving this monkey tonight. And then the following day, your best friend will call you like, did you leave that monkey?
No, I'm with the monkey in bed.
The monkey's sleeping. We even knocked.
Oh.
We made love last night. This monkey. You know I love this monkey, but it makes me every time.
This is why you should never give relationship advice to your friends and all that. Just stay away. Just calm down and all
You
that.
ever given like relationship advice to a friend and you like, no, you should leave this guy. You should do that. And then the next morning you see their status is like, no monkey can ever separate us.
You become the monkey.
Dang. That's hard. That's cool.
God.
Cold blooded. I think she just went, so it's your turn.
Sorry?
It's your turn for the questions.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Never have I ever kissed my best friend. Of course, that should be the opposite sex, okay? Yeah.
What if you've kissed both sexes?
Okay, as well.
No, I'm kidding. No, drink again. Let me see.
I wasn't expecting any bisexual here, so this is
No, I'm not bisexual.
No, not me. It's not me.
Anyways, also girls.
Not me.
Friendship
Do you
stuff.
want me to tell you the story, guys? It's not like I'm bisexual. I'm not. I'm straight as
I
fuck.
actually see where you're coming now.
I'm straight.
I can kiss her, but we are not doing anything. We are just friends.
This is
Peck
actually
or something.
This is actually a
But
different
to be honest,
story.
I can never kiss a girl. I'm
You
too
can.
straight.
You can.
Yeah.
I'm
Never
too straight.
Yes. Mhm.
So let me tell you how it happened. I happened to have this girl. She's my friend, and I remember I'm straight as a ruler. I'm as straight as a ruler, guys. I'm not even tripping. But here's the thing. This is what happened.
We know a bi when we see one. We know a gay when we see one.
Oh.
We know a lesbian when we see. So girl, we know you're not.
Okay, cool. So this is what happened. We happened to go to a place, and these guys wanted to approach us. So my friend, who actually happened to be bisexual, and I did not know, tells me, you know what? Let's kiss to show those guys that we're dating. Like, those guys shouldn't approach us. I'm like, okay, and then we kiss. Like, but I mean, in Branda, it's actually normal. Did
It's
you
not
ever
a
see?
deep kiss.
Like we greet ourselves by kissing each other. You noticed that in Miranda, right? Yeah. But this time around, it was like a kiss on the lips, and then this girl's like, no, like let's just make it a French kiss. So we actually kissed.
French kiss.
Yeah, we actually kissed. And guess what? We actually kissed. Like a girl on girl, it's like okay. So we kissed, and then I noticed like
How was it?
It was actually amazing because we were both good kissers. So
It is actually when you're both good
Yes.
kissers. Yeah, trust
Yes,
me.
it
It's
is.
gonna make no difference.
So guess what happened?
Okay, I have so many questions.
No, listen.
Relax and
So
focus.
this is what happened. The second time we're out, this girl says the same thing. Those guys are looking at us. Can we kiss? Okay. And then as time went by, I realized this girl was enjoying every shit. And I'm like, oh girl, this is not for the guys. It's for you.
It wasn't to catch the girl's attention. It was now
Yeah,
personal.
It was for her.
It became personal.
I realized, and then I remember we once went out with my ex, the one I was dating back then, and then she happened to tell my ex that your girlfriend is a really good kisser. And I had an ex who was very insecure, very protective, even with girls. Like if he saw me with a girl being really close, like having that kind of closure, I don't know who that guy was. I mean, I don't know who that guy was meeting and the kind of people that he was hanging out with, but he was insecure about everybody. So this girl happens to say it. Oh, your girlfriend is a good kisser. And then my ex goes like,
How do you know this?
no, he didn't say shit.
In
He
his
said
mind.
it. No, he
probably.
said it while we were living. Like, you're fucking girls. Like, why on earth would your friend say that you're good? Why? We had a problem.
It actually
But that is how I kissed a girl, and that was it. And I'll never kiss a girl again.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It was for content.
It's funny.
And also, you thought you're saving a friend and helping a
Yeah,
friend.
exactly. I was
Yeah,
helping
you
a
didn't
friend.
know how
I
it's
was
gonna
doing
end
charity.
up. Makes sense.
All right. Never have I ever been with two people in one day.
You mean
Being with
sleeping?
them how?
Okay, knack. He mean knack, like chopping.
Never.
We don't
Never.
get energy.
Okay.
One person no go finish you.
Yeah.
No go.
No. He drowned. We finally got a sign Tell us more. We want to know more about this. There's a reason why. We don't want to judge.
I was single, you know what I mean? So, it just happened. You know?
Should I ask Sarah?
Now please ask, baby.
What's that?
I think I'm the only one who's gonna drink. Never have I ever been detained by police.
Okay.
That was a long detention.
Yeah, that was a long one.
In fact, the glass got finished up. Like, I would take the whole glass to show you how long it was.
We're gonna pour.
Hey.
Pour me
You wanna
I have
hear?
a really bad history. Jesus deliver me from evil.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If I tell you the story, actually it was twice. It's not even once.
Twice.
Oops.
Yeah.
Give us the brief synopsis.
Okay. The first time, I got into a brawl with some ladies who were in a parking lot, and one girl was trying to reverse. She hit the car that I was driving, and then when they were drunk, like completely drunk, and then she got out, she's like, oh really, I'm sorry, this is my boyfriend's car. I was like, this is not my car, this is a home car too. So you can't tell me it's your boyfriend's car. She slapped me. Like I saw blue, red, green.
Damn.
Like she slapped me really hard. And I don't know what I did, and I was 18 by that time. They had just bought me a car. I was 18, and I don't know what I did. I pushed this girl so bad, she spoiled her face. I was angry. So CID officers looked for me for 2 weeks, and all my friends bailed me. Like they bowled out on me. They like gave me in. I was hiding. They gave me in. So I remember I went to Dubai. I came with family, and then when I came back, I thought it was gonna be over. They were still looking for me. So I had to take myself to police. I stood in front. Okay, before going there, when I went to the police station, they told me I was gonna give a statement. But when I get to the police station, they told me to take off my shoes and my jewelry and everything. I was like, hey, me who went flexing, I started to cry. I started to cry, and then I remember. Funny bit is like those girls were drunk. They didn't remember my face because when that girl phoned me in the office, she said hi, and then later on when she realized I was the one who pushed her, oh boy, there was beef. She's looking at me like, I'm like, girl, you came in and said hello, but it was bad. I stood in front of. I went right to court. I was almost going to the biggest prison, Luzira, in Uganda. I was in Uganda. They actually took my passport. Yeah, it was. They actually took my passport. They gave it back to me because it was a Rwandan passport, and they didn't have authority to hold my Rwandan passport because I wasn't a citizen of Uganda. Whoa. But it was again the Much India. I went to Much India police station. Sorry, Much India court. That's where I stood right in front of the magistrate, and I was there. Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah,
that was
okay,
the first
yours
time.
is beyond. This was
And
really
then the second time.
What?
No, that's actually the second time. The first time I got detained, I was the first day I got a car. I was, instead of like driving, all of Much India going to Lubowa. You see that roundabout in Kibuye, Katwe, police station, chicken tonight. So instead of going straight, we wanted to eat chicken. So I branched off. Remember when you branch off there is no turning back. So I remember Senegal had played Uganda Cranes, and Uganda Cranes had won. People got caught. So I took that route, and police stopped me, and we were drunk. So that is the first time I was detained, but I made comedy, guys. There was comedy at the police station because of me. Wow. I did all. Let me tell you, I was in detention. They put me inside. At 4 a.m., a woman came. Hey, everyone that just came in, come out, fetch water, clean. I said, I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit. She was like, you're gonna do it. I said, I'm not gonna do it. Like, it was bad. I was like, you want to rape us? How do you put like, I'm not arrested. I'm not being arrested. I'm being detained. Yeah. There is a difference. Yeah. This is the thing, like when people do not know their rights. I told them, no, I'm not arrested. I'm being detained. So I'm not going to do this. I stood. So I had these. She told me to put them off. I was like, I'm not. I stood there, like girls were like, Bambi, just do it. You know, these police people can just shoot you up. I'm like, I'm not doing shit. I'm not going to do it. And then in the morning, my mom came to pick me up, and the police officers were telling her how I insulted the entire police station.
That's crazy. And then
this one is a planned kid. Yeah. We call them planned kids back home now. Yeah, planned kid.
Why? Like seriously. What? But it was fun. You know, when I look back at all the things that I did back home, it was the age, and it was fun. It was really fun. I don't regret. Then I was scared. To be honest, I was super scared. But looking back at everything, all my sisters, like I have 2 other sisters who have been caught driving under the influence too. My late sister too. Like we've been there, like, and we all caused comedy. Like there was commotion at the police station because of us. But at the end of the day, I never got arrested.
All right.
I knew I wasn't gonna get arrested.
Because it wasn't that serious, you know.
I was driving back home and I never had a driving license.
That is something. It's not
But
like
in Uganda, it's really easy.
Yeah, it's all about money. When there is money, you can overcome this.
Yeah. What about you? What's your situation?
It is here in China, of course, working, teaching. You don't have the work permit. Of course, they're gonna come for you once in a while. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They kept you for how long?
I think it was close to something like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
They kept you detained?
But also detained, not arrested. Yeah, detained. So you have like more privileges. Like you're not gonna go through all this and that and that. Yeah.
Wow, I've never knew about
Wow, I'm sorry about that. So in China, can they stop like me and say, show us your papers? Is it legal here to do that?
It's not common, like they always say, but
unless they
maybe there are
you.
big public holidays.
Yeah.
National holidays.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find that in some cities, not all cities. Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Like being stopped and asked for your passports and papers and all that.
While Joanne was living, police would come and knock, asking for identity.
No way.
Yeah. During the holidays, like those big
national holidays.
National holiday. So it's legal. They can.
It's
During
just like
Chinese
safety.
New Year at that time.
Safety.
Yeah.
I think
Also, it is legal. They can stop
They
you.
do it to Chinese too, not only for
Not here.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Never have I ever slept with someone on a first date.
This one be drinking all night.
God is on my side. I'm not alone. No, I see you people want to make
Everybody's
me
drinking.
the babe, but no. I'm not alone. No. Hey, you too. Hey,
Everybody, cheers, cheers.
Let me know the alcohol.
Wow.
Okay, you guys have been there. You guys have been
You don't
up
have
on
to
a
choke. Don't choke.
Hey, you guys have done it. Hey, Lizzie,
I beg, not me.
you church girl.
No, that's like back home. Like
Oh, please. Tell us the Chinese story. Please stop playing. We're in China.
Save us the crowd.
Time
It was right here in Shanghai. Go ahead, tell us.
I mean, yeah, it happened. I mean, because the connection was too strong and we started like hugging and things happen.
Stronger than alcohol.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, you
Stronger than alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? How many?
What? What were you asking?
Let me just ask you a more appropriate question for you. When is the last time you did that? You know.
The adults, the big people thing. The adults.
When was the last time you indulged?
Yeah.
When it was the last time you made your body active?
Last night.
Last night, huh? If you,
Me, I'm a celibate as I'm talking right now.
There's a big save us.
It's very easy for girls actually.
oh, no doubt.
We
don't doubt it for a second.
It's very easy. But actually, maybe 2 weeks back.
2 weeks back. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
2 weeks.
She's looking at you.
Joanna?
She's thinking it was
Look,
the other night. 48 hours ago, the other night.
Do you know what it's
I said 2 weeks back. I didn't say 2 days back.
do you know what's saving her at this moment?
What is it?
It's her wig. Like 2 weeks.
I need to see your face.
The fact that the wig is hiding her face. That's what. Say it straight to the camera.
I say 2 weeks back.
Look. She did. I say 2 weeks back.
Was it Chinese?
Hey,
Chinese.
why not?
God forbid.
Oh, I'm just trying to catch up with some of the questions that they've been answering here. How do you feel about Chinese men?
Hey, I've ever tried one, by the way. Yeah, he was exposed, like traveled to different countries and all that, but still,
Why not?
Why?
It not go happen.
The Lord has done it fine. No. You see, when you see us do this, we are not dancing on a piano. It's like,
But why?
How was it? Is it?
And
Small.
So you didn't like it?
no work
You
done.
didn't like it?
The engine was
not
rusted.
working? Damn.
It was not working.
But
at all?
everything was good. Like he was.
Rachel, was he circumcised?
He was circumcised?
He was excited.
What you ask him? What you ask
I
him?
was asking her if she gave him head.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Did you do any kind of foreplay?
Yeah, he was good at that.
Where did you do the foreplay? Only the titties? You didn't go down. So if you didn't give him head,
So
what
she's
kind
the
of foreplay?
only one here who has been with an Asian man.
Yeah, actually only one, but he was a good kisser. This is all I
Really?
remember.
He
Yes.
has no lips,
I
though.
think because he wasn't like typical
They
Chinese,
have
you
no
know.
lip. Does he have lips? Because those people's
This
lips are
was
like,
long time back. This is not current. This is something like 4 years back.
You
Yeah.
probably don't remember the experience.
I actually do. All I remember is he was a good kisser and like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Was he young?
All I remember is he was rich, like
Eh,
selling
eh.
cars and all this, traveling different countries and all that. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
okay.
the rest is.
Wu Hao.
Yeah.
May Bamfa.
It may be. Yeah.
We're speaking Chinese right
was
now.
he
crazy.
clean?
Yes.
Was it clean? Was it
Yes.
Like
yes.
you sure he was circumcised?
Yes. He
Oh,
was very clean.
Because those dicks have a tendency of looking like they're circumcised when they're horny.
When they're not, yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
wait,
no.
I have a question for Joanna. So can you date or marry someone who is not circumcised?
No, that elephant nose is something else. I don't want to look at that elephant nose for my entire life. I don't want to live in this.
Have you ever seen it?
Of course I have. Come on, I've seen that elephant nose. I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks like that turkey thing. Throat, like you know the marabou stalk. I'm not about to have that for the rest of my life.
She's
Bring savage.
And you?
Hey, no.
I'm the only good girl here.
You can make sure you wash that.
No.
thing.
I'm not saying I can, but it depends. If I'm in love with him, we can have conversation and decide if I want him to get circumcised.
What if he's 40?
If he's satisfying me, I mean, why not?
They do satisfy, but the problem is dancing and playing with that foreskin before he gets hurt. That's the problem.
Really? Okay, I don't have any experience.
Yeah,
so I don't
so
know.
I was gonna tell you that. I think this needs to be out of experience for you to know what to say. Yeah, I have no experience on this too.
Man, you girls are something else, man. My head is spinning. You know, you guys are the most open-minded black women I've ever dealt with.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think
This
it's
it's
the Valentine's. Blame it on this.
No,
Blame it on
cheers.
this.
No,
You should
cheers.
blame it on this. I don't think it's us.
Yeah.
Me, I'll be blunt any day.
Cheers.
I'll be blunt any day.
Yeah.
Me too, anyway.
I'm blunt. I'll tell you. I mean,
I'm sorry,
I'll
there
tell
is
you what it
nothing
is.
like someone
anytime.
is drunk. This is you. This is your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes it's just bringing the best out of you.
It also like for me, it also depends on the people that I'm with. If,
Yeah,
if
you're right.
The
yeah.
vibe, the connection, you know, there need to be some sort of like connection for me to open up.
You will actually. You're right. I'm gonna be different. Don't find me like among another crowd, like acting so different. It's because I'm picking the vibe. Like how are people acting? That I'm not gonna be
That's
me.
right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be different.
It's so funny
Yeah.
that sometimes people say the girl is proud, the girl is quiet,
That's because
and I'm like,
she's
oh
such a
boy, you have no idea.
No idea. It's like her. She's quiet with a small voice, but
We know her. She's not.
the history
naughty.
is long. She's mad naughty.
naughty, yeah.
Yeah. Sleeper trains and all that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, I agree with that. I'm too naughty when I'm getting comfortable to you.
Yeah, we noticed.
Okay, next is Rachel.
Never have I ever ghosted someone.
Hey,
Let me pour.
Can we pour a full? Can we pour German though?
Let me pour so I can have a proper drink.
Okay, I think let's order one bottle for each of us because it looks like this question
It's gonna get wild.
What?
All right, cheers to that.
It's gonna get wild.
Shit is getting real.
Cheers. All right.
Gotta explain.
Parlay, let me call you after. I have visitors. Okay.
Wow. But let's talk about that though. I'm not proud of that though.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on
so
to your question.
The reason is because she didn't look like her pictures. So I met her and she was exactly the opposite. And I didn't like it before, but now with filters, honestly, we don't know what people look like anymore.
That's true.
I see people's photos on IG and I know them. And I'm like, you don't look like this. But people do still, especially women with their faces and stuff. Now you add the makeup and you can make yourself slim and all this. It's too much. And it's like, you don't look like this. So you're fooling somebody and then you meet them and they're going to be disappointed.
For some
so
point,
I don't like
right.
it.
Like this, I think it's one reason I don't like to use so much of the online dating apps, like maybe the Badoo, the Bumble, and all that. I like meeting someone in person. I want someone to see me. I'm gonna go for this person more than this other person I'm talking to online. Yeah, you don't know me, you don't know how I look, but this person has seen me. He has accepted my shape, my body, my everything.
He knows what you look like.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
So I would rather choose that over the other one.
All right.
So whose turn?
Oh, me? Never have I ever caught an STD.
Wait.
Caught an STD.
No, I haven't.
Never. Everybody's clean up in this.
I mean, we're crazy, but not like
we're
that.
clean girls. You're not working in China unless you clean.
And you have to do the
You
checkup.
go through a checkup.
Whenever you do the visa, you have to do the checkup, so it's insane.
They check your STDs?
Yeah, everything.
For my school, it was never about the visa. We do like checkups after 6 months.
Yeah.
You literally spread your legs. Those guys are gonna swab your thing.
To keep your job, you have to do an STD check?
Oh boy, chlamydia, all those vaginitis, all those STDs. You literally spread your legs like you're gonna give birth. I don't like it. I was about to protest every time. Like, I'm tired of spreading my legs. And the thing is, because you're foreigners, these people are discussing you. Foreigners are different. You know, she's swabbing you inside. Foreigners are different from Chinese people. It's like she's enjoying, like, bitch, get out of my face.
I've never seen something so dark. She's like, oh,
Reminded me of when I was young. I used to tell myself no male doctor would work on me if I ever get to be pregnant and give birth. Now that I'm old, I could choose that. But when I was younger, I felt like I couldn't take up the embarrassment.
The Chinese nurses in the hospitals, when you spread your legs, the way they just come into you, you're like
doctors.
Even the doctors, like, they want to see more, like, are these people different? I'm telling you, I went for a cervical cancer screening. This woman was like, she was like, put your leg here and another one here, and she was swabbing inside, and she was literally gossiping about me with the assistant principal because I went to the hospital with her.
No shit.
I was like, I think foreigners are different from. I'm like, bitch, don't you have any privacy for your parents, for your patients? It's very illegal.
Yeah.
That is not good.
Yeah.
And they asked the assistant principal, what did the doctor say? She's like, oh, you people are different.
Dang, that's messed up.
Yeah, it's messed up. It's not good.
Yeah.
And you know, they never, if you find two doctors in the room, they're both gonna stay there. You undress and the nurse, even the those student nurses, they're gonna stay there until they see. Mostly when you're black, they want to see what's up. That's so strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, very strange.
Crazy. All right. I don't know who's turn
whose
that.
turn?
Joanna.
Joanna.
I'm getting mine from my head. Okay, never have I ever let a. Oh, you're a man.
Come on, go on.
Never have I ever used another part for sexual pleasure. Apart from
another part.
Yeah, apart from your V or your D.
I haven't.
Don't lie.
And
Haven't you ever used your mouth to make a man come?
Oh. I thought maybe you meant down there.
No. This is the one. I said another part. Of course, the main part is the.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, people are naughty.
Look at that. Nobody wanted to drink. And then she was quick to grab her glass. Hey, with those lips, we're not surprised.
And she has something to say in her defense.
Yeah, no, she'll have an excuse about why.
Yeah, she always has an excuse. She says
I didn't mean to. I didn't know. We had a connection, and then
Please
you
don't
just.
try it though. You've done it.
I don't have to explain, guys. I don't have to explain.
Yeah,
this.
you don't have to.
It's too deep.
What happened for you to use another system?
It's just a way of exploring.
Yeah.
Never have I ever slept with someone over 50 at the age of, like, older person.
What's
older?
From maybe 50.
I'll go sleep with my ancestor. Grandpa.
No. Okay.
The Lord has done it finally.
Hey, finally.
All right.
Okay, continue.
Never have I ever had sex in public. The Lord has done it finally.
Hey, skinny.
Hey, grab your glass. You know you want to.
Finally.
You people.
Tell us what happened. Where was that?
Doesn't need to happen.
No, what happened?
Of course, if you're with the right person, if you're with someone you're seeing, it's gonna happen. And I don't know
What
how
kind of
about you.
public are you talking about?
Anywhere public.
Bathroom?
It's about you guys where you get like could be in the elevator, it could be in the kitchen, it could be in the park, it could be in the club. You're sitting everywhere is there, but you could have a cozy place. No one can actually notice.
Please, I beg.
Next.
Never have I ever been with two people at the same time.
Did you ask this already?
No, it was different.
You mean dating?
Ménage à trois?
Dating two people at the same time.
Yeah. Of course, I can't put all my eggs in one basket. I want to try and see. Of course, I have.
Please, I have to give her alcohol.
Wow, this girl has been drinking all night.
Of course, you guys are gonna make it look like a
Hey.
Y'all are denying. How possible?
She's
I've
honest.
never-
She's honest.
I like your honesty.
There is
I
no
actually
way.
like it too.
There is no way one man is gonna be after me.
What do you mean?
Because you asked, like, never have I ever.
Dated two people at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. There is no way one man is gonna be after me. Of course, if you're dating me, but also other people are dating me, so I'm gonna give it time, invest myself there, and see who I'm gonna actually choose at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you people are not doing that, I don't know how you do it, but I need to pick list. Yeah.
I'm curious. If you had to say there's a difference between women from Uganda, Tanzania, or Kenya, what would you? Those countries basically touch each other. What would you say the main difference is, if there's anything?
Difference between ladies from Uganda, Tanzania,
And Kenya.
Like it's
literally East Africa, right?
Yeah. Or are they basically the same? Would you say?
I actually I don't have enough experience of that.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I don't have enough experience on that. For the ones so far I've seen, I think I've met only her and some other girl from Kenya, and I think we have the same vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so clearly telling like too much East African style, like this is us. So, but not that deep. I really don't think I'm in the position to tell more about this.
How about West African men versus East African men?
West African men, definitely 100%. For me.
The same
for
thing they
me,
would say.
For me.
But why is that?
I think they know how to handle a woman respectful, like they know their responsibilities and all that, which East African men don't have. I'm not speaking for all of them.
Of course.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Someone might be there, but in general, out of 100, 90% is to the West Africans. Yeah.
97.
Yeah, I mean.
97.
She even added 7.
I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes we say West African, but sometimes it does bring in the Central Africans as well, because Central and West, they're the best guys to date, I think. Yeah.
To break off all of this playing games, we are about to eat some ugali with some meat, sumawiki, everything here. That's what happens when you hang out with East Africans, man. You gotta have the ugali, but I'm not gonna use my hands. We're gonna be using fork. We have some beef over here. Look at that, you know. Everybody's happy, and yeah, that's what we're about to get into. It's been a wild night, man. Drinking a lot. We've been drinking all day, actually, all freaking day. She just joined the party here. Thank you to Precious. Make sure you check her channel out, guys. Check her out. She's good. Give her some good comments. And yeah, you know, share her channel as well.
Alright, so my channel is Precious Lisbeth. Yeah, you can search it on YouTube, Precious Lisbeth, and you'll find me.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, look at that.
She's the best deal in China. If you want to find out all the best content in China, my girl here got you.
Okay.
Party night, restaurant, fashion and style. Oh, she's the queen of fashion, by the way. I haven't seen you ugly. You're always on point, darling.
No, you have to do that. You have to.
Yeah.
She's the real deal.
Mandazi.
What is mandazi?
It's more like donuts, like local donuts from back home.
Okay. Why don't you eat ugali? What's wrong?
I actually don't like it.
You what? You don't like it?
I like soft food, like.
Okay. All right. So they're both eating with their hands, man. Shout out to you.
No.
Shout out to
I'm
Tanzania.
African, you know.
Shout out to Uganda. Over
I just
there.
need to feel the taste with my hands, so I feel like I'm enjoying more when I eat. I use my hands.
Your hands. Okay. Sounds good.
She too.
It's really good. I'm using my fork.
He slid into my DMs, smooth like a cat.
Wow.
You've never even invited me to your house. Can you imagine this guy? I don't know why she leaves.
What?
Let me report.
Don't make me a bad person. How many? You even telling me about this.
No, I'm on her side. Let me cut you short.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't count how many times I've invited you to my house.
Yeah, me too.
And you just like, you always have excuses. Oh God, I'm tired. Oh God, I'm so tired. What excuse actually?
Look.
Oh God, maybe when you always have
her biggest.
But you want us to come to your house and you always come running. We are dead.
Listen. Her biggest vocabulary is
I'm tired.
me. I'm tired.
That sounds like her.
Me, I'm tired. I'm gonna change your name to me. I'm tired.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. No, but thank you for having us. We really didn't even expect all of this.
Yeah,
For real, me too. I
Yeah.
never expected this.
Oh my God,
You
this is
cooked,
so
you've been
amazing.
buying drink, you bought the KFC.
Girl, thank you.
I never expected this. Very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. How about you? You don't eat?
She's gonna.
Oh, you got yours. Okay, good. All right. Thank you. The food is amazing.
The food is so amazing.
Thank you so much.
really.
Thank you. Yeah. All right.
You need to teach me how to.
You can make ugali?
Liz, you've always
Ask
told me that
her.
you know
She has
how to
been
cook.
eating my food.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Rachel, please.
All right,
It's
guys.
nice.
If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe. See you on the next one. I'm out.
So you only ate this?
Not my type, oh, not my vibe. I need a man who can handle my tribe. I want
Please, if they're not dark.
iPad, please. Someone cannot have their privacy.
What kind of privacy?
She loves being on her knees, doesn't she?
You got it.